Okay, so how does all of this connect with parallel and perpendicular lines? Let me go ahead and explain. First off, parallel lines will always have the same slope. If you are trying to determine if some lines are parallel, all you have to do is figure out the slope. Once you have the slope figured out, you will have parallel lines. Perpendicular lines, on the other hand, will always have negative reciprocal slopes. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. First, if I have, let's say, segment AB, and let's say that that segment, its slope is 3/2. And I want to know what the slope of CD is. I know that AB and CD are perpendicular with each other. So I know then that I'm going to take the reciprocal, so I'm going to basically flip this entire number over, and I'm going to make it the negative reciprocal. So this is positive. I'm going to turn that into a negative. So now I know that the slope, and I should probably write slope here, the slope of CD is going to be -2/3. I'm going to show you another example. Let's say that xy is equal, its slope is -2. And I want to know what the perpendicular of slope is going to be for VW. Now, same thing, I'm going to take the reciprocal of this. Obviously, if I flip this over, there's not really anything to flip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this over 1. Now I've got something to flip. So instead of saying 2/1, I'm going to say 1/2. And instead of saying a negative, I'm going to take the opposite of that. Now it's going to be a positive. Now you don't have to put the plus in there, but I put it in there just for fun. So the slope of VW will end up being +1/2 if these two lines are to be perpendicular. And this is going to be the final thing I tell you guys. We are going to learn how to label parallel lines and how to label perpendicular lines. They're just going to be some simple symbols that we're going to be using. If I want to say that, for instance, segment AB is parallel to CD, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use two lines that are straight up and down. And that tells me that AB is parallel to CD. In mathematical world, this is an entire sentence. And then to label perpendicular lines, let's say that I wanted AB is perpendicular to CD. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say segment AB and segment CD, I want to say that these are perpendicular. So the symbol that I'm going to use is basically an upside down T. That once again is a whole mathematical sentence. This says AB, segment AB, is perpendicular to segment CD.